witnessing the achievements of mankind in the field of renewable energy and advanced technologies intended for the development of a green economy, EXPO Day 60. Information under your feet. On the floor of the biomass of the spherical pavilion Nur Alem, guests will see energy literally under their feet. At first glance, biomass can be taken simply for waste, but this is a huge source of energy. Bones of apricot, grapes, dates, nutshells, seeds, and even straw can provide your home with electricity. These organic raw materials are processed into biomethanol, biodiesel and biogas with the help of the latest technologies. Our residents, after one or two times use of sunflower oil, can see it as waste, but in the world there is such a practice that fast food cafes and many other businesses collect all this oil, send to the station and bring it already as a liquid fuel or biodiesel. If you look around, you'll notice that you are surrounded by living plants. Every night they are watered and cared for. Visitors here can find out what a powerful plant is jatropha, pellets and fuel pellets. Experts predict that by 2050, 27% of fuel for cars will be produced from biomass. Of course, this would significantly reduce emissions into the atmosphere. Scientists even considered that the amount of harmful substances in this case can be reduced to 80%. The unusual atmosphere of Fiji will be presented by musicians. They represent the culture of their country at the Expo. Their melodious compositions tell of the independence and militancy of the people. Confirmation of this a military coloring on their faces. In addition, the guests are shown a wedding ceremony, which for the people of Fiji is a symbol of the main value of life. The creative group will charge its audience with exotic energy until the end of the exhibition.
Bula! We're from Fiji, the Republic of the Fiji Islands.
We share energy, spirit, and mana.
Energy, spirit, and mana is our motto. So energy is the energy that comes from the dances.
Yeah.
The spirit is just what comes from within, passion.
Yeah.
And mana in Fijian is an inbuilt, it's from inside and from our ancestors. So our ancestors have taught us these dances to perform here in Kazakhstan as well.
Fiji is a multicultural country. The people have Indian and European roots. The state consists of the eastern and western islands. Residents are very anxious and take great care of the flora and fauna of their native land. The ocean is their home, gives them food and basic resources. Around the islands, people are building barriers to reserve coral reefs. Recycling of garbage is established here, and it's strictly forbidden to throw waste in the water. The guys admit that Kazakhstan has amazed them with wide open spaces. During the stay at the Expo, our guests are planning to visit other regions of the country. A country with good-natured people, beautiful beaches and mountains, surfers and shoppers like to come here. It is also a state in dire need of the development of green technologies. This is how Miranda Mohapi, the Deputy Commissar of the South Africa section, describes her homeland. The main share of the energy produced in the country is coal. By 2030, it is planned to bring the share of renewable energy to 15%. Now, together with foreign companies, scientists are conducting research in hydrogen energy and the production of green coal.
South Africa, science and technology is one of the priority for South Africa in order for them to better the lives of the people.
In the section of South Africa, visitors can see the largest telescope in the southern hemisphere. It is used to study the astronomical objects of nearby galaxies. The object plays a big role in the search for new planets. In addition, on this site, guests will learn the worldview of the politician Nelson Mandela, a pride of every South African. And of course, it is impossible to imagine an African country without colorful national attributes and energetic dances. These intricate gestures in South Africa are called stops. Africa.